Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to the Prema Bhakti Chandrika series. And today we are going to see and discuss the ninth verse of Prema Bhakti Chandrika, which goes like this. Prema Bhakti Riti Jata Nija Granthe Subekata Likhiya Che Dui Mahashaya Jahara Shravana Haite Premanande Bhase Chitte Yugala Madhura Rasashraya. So let's understand the direct meaning and then we will go deeper into it. So uh, it says that Prema Bhakti Riti Jata, the nature of Prema Bhakti, Nija Granthe Subekata, is very clearly manifest in their books. There means Rup Goswami and Sanatan Goswami's books. Likhiya Dui Mahashay. Both these great magnanimous souls have written uh, the magnanimous acharyas, we should say, have uh, written this in their books, which clearly describes what is prema bhakti. What is prema bhakti towards lotus feet of Radha Krishna? So Yahara Shravane Chitte. If we hear these books, then Premanande Bhase Chitte. We will drown in the ocean of love. And Yugala Madhura Rasashraya. These books are nothing but the basis or foundation of tasting the sweetness of Yugala Madhura Ras. That means the conjugal mood in which one serves Krishna taking shelter of Radharani's lotus feet. So, or Radha Krishna are being served by their maid servants. So that rasa has its basis in the books of Rup Sanatan. So let's understand it little deeper. So Prema Bhakti Riti Jata Nija Granthe Suvekata Likhya Che Dui Mahashay. So Rup Goswami, Sanatan Goswami are called as Mahashay. Now who is Mahashay or magnanimous? Magnanimous is the one that who has everything and yet his heart becomes uh, melted by seeing the suffering of poor and then he distributes his wealth without discrimination. So that is Mahashay, Udar or magnanimous. So Rup Sanatan Goswami, they are completely rich in their meditation on Radha Krishna Leelas. But seeing the fallen condition and the miseries of poor souls, they have decided to distribute this nectar that they are experiencing to one and all through their books. Therefore, they are Mahashaya. Another meaning of Mahashaya, just like Krishna explains the definition of Mahatma, Mahatmanastu Mam Partha Daivim Prakriti Mashirta, taking the shelter of divine nature of Krishna. So, what is the divine energy of Krishna? That is Radharani. So, both Rup Sanatan Goswami have taken shelter of lotus feet of Radharani. Therefore, they are Mahashaya. Just like Narottam Das Thakur also has said that Radhika Charana Renu Bhushan Kariya Tanu Anayase Pabe Giridhari Radhika Charana Ashray Jekare se Mahashay Tare Mui Jai Balihari. One who has decorated his body with the dust from lotus feet of Radharani, he can very easily attain Giridhari, Krishna. And Radhika Charanashray Jekare se Mahashay. That means one who has taken shelter of lotus feet of Radharani, he is the Mahashay. So here the same word is used, the Mahashay. Likhiya Dui Mahashay, these two Mahashay, or those who have taken shelter of lotus feet of Radharani, they are writing these books. And what are they writing in their books? Prema Bhakti Riti Jata. Now the Riti of Prema Bhakti is expressed in their books. So now what is Riti? Riti has many meanings. One meaning of Riti is sequence, like how one comes to devotional service by Satam Krupa, then he develops Shraddha, then he does Guru Pada Shraya, then he does Bhajan Kriya, Anartha Nivritti, Nishtha Ruchi, Asakti Bhav, and then Prem. So this sequence is very nicely described uh, by Sri Rupa Goswami in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, and by Sanatan Goswami in Brihad Bhagavatamrit describes the like indirectly describe the stages of the journey of a sadhaka. So this is the sequence of prema bhakti or the steps. Riti means steps or sequence, or Riti means the different types of prema bhakti. So Srila Rupa Goswami has mentioned there is prema bhakti in the mood of there is Shantaras, there is Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, and Madhurya. So in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, he has explained it very nicely. And the speciality of that, Madhura Ras, is dealt with separately in Ujjwal and Nilamani. So, so the different types. uh, Also in Brihad Bhagavatamrut, we have Aishwarya Jnan Mishra Prem and Kevala Prem. So that means the love mixed with awe and reverence, and the unadulterated and unmixed love of Rajvasis, the purest love, which is not even mixed with the knowledge of Godhead of Krishna. So that kind of love, this Riti is expressed in Brihad Bhagavatamrit. Also, Riti means the process, that sadhana bhakti, bhav bhakti, and prema bhakti, how they are performed, what are the symptoms, what happens at bhav bhakti, what happens at prem bhakti. All this is also mentioned by Srila Rup Sanatan in their books. And paripati, how the Vrajvasis are exactly serving in prema bhakti. What is the nature of Vrajvasis, and all that is described by our Srila Rupa and Sanatan Goswami. Therefore, Prema Bhakti Riti Jata Nija Granthe Suvekata Likhiache Dui Mahashaya. In Dasham Skanda Tippani also, Srila Sanatan Goswami has thrown light upon how the Vrajvasis are serving Krishna in Prema Bhakti. So, Prema Bhakti Riti Jata. Then, Yahara Shravani Chitte Premanande Bhase Chitte. So, Srila Vishwanath Thakur is saying here that by hearing these books or the words of Rup Sanatan, one's heart drowns in the nectar ocean of love. So he mentions that why? Because both of these, Srila Rup Goswami, Srila Sanatan Goswami, have drowned uh, inside the ocean of Lord Gauranga's Prema Samudra, or the ocean of his love for Radha Krishna, although he is Radha Krishna. So, and to his love ocean, they have drowned and entered the depth of that love, and selected the Prema Ratna Dhana, the jewel of love of Godhead, and they have brought them out for the sake of the people who cannot drown. So, and they get the benefit in this way. So all the bhakti siddhanta, all the process that is required to attain prema bhakti is nicely described by both of these. And just by hearing about them, hearing these words, because these words are laden by their love for Radha Krishna. If every word that they are saying is the expression of their love for Radha Krishna, and one drowns in them just by hearing about them. Hearing is very important. Like Krishna also says to Arjuna, Tachrunu, Mayasakta Manapartha Yogam Yunjan Madasharaya Asamshayam Samagramam Yatadnyasasi Tachrunu. The bhakti starts with hearing. Also, it is mentioned that if one wants to develop the love or the greed to attain attraction for Vraj Bhav, it is extremely important to do two things. One, being attracted to the deity of Krishna, and secondly, hearing the pastimes about Krishna. The second one being even more important, Shri Murtir Madhurim Preksha Tattat Katha Nishamyama. So, hearing Katha of Radha Krishna, one's heart gets attracted towards their pastimes and towards their seva. And Rup Goswami, Sanatan Goswami's books are filled with Krishna's Madhurya Leela, Guna Rupa Nam, Dham, Seva, Parikar, everything. Books like Hamsadut, books like Uddhav Sandesh, Stavavali, books like Bhakti Rasamrut Sindhu, Ujjwala Nilamani, Brihad Bhagavatamrit, Hari Bhakti Vilas, and Dashamaskanda Tippani by Sanatan Goswami. This is called, I think, Brihad Vaishnav Toshani. And Lalita Madhav, Lalita and Vidagda Madhav, these two dramas, like that, Dankeli Kaumudi. So these books, they beautifully describe Radha Krishna's pastimes, and therefore they are Madhura Yugala Madhura Rasashraya. They are the basis of understanding Radha Krishna's love, uh, or their service unto their lotus feet. So just like Prabhupada has mentioned, books are the basis. Without them, we cannot have the structure of devotion on top of that. Like Rupa Goswami has said that Shruti Smriti Puranadi Pancharatri ki vidhim vina Aikanti ki harer bhakti utpata eva kelpate. That bhakti which doesn't take shelter of the bona fide scriptures that describe the process and the siddhanta, that is just the social disturbance. So Rup Sanatan Goswami have collected the essence from all the scriptures along with their own experience of their love for Radha Krishna, and therefore without their books it is impossible to enter into even the discussion or the understanding. Forget about the entrance into their leelas. Even the understanding of their leelas is not possible without the taking shelter of the books of Rupa Sanatan Goswami. Therefore, it is Yugala Madhura Rasa Ashraya. It's the basis. So that's all for today's verse. Krishna willing, we will come up with the next verse, which is 10th verse. And till then, have a very nice Krishna conscious day. Hare Krishna.